I'm a fool for love, that mean I'm a fool for you. I hate the way that love hurts and I hate the things it do to me. Yeah, are you looking good, feeling good, and smelling good? You did, because I am. Listen, before we even get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because I'm still on the road to make it out the hood, you feel me? 6 people who've been cheated on versus one secret cheater. This gonna be a tough one, because if you a good cheater, you will never find out that you been getting cheated on. You know, if you one of those that I don't really care, you know what I'm saying? If I get caught, I get caught. It is what it is. Which those are very rare. No, I ain't gonna say they rare, because it really be niggas that be like that. And females be the ones that be so strategically about how they do it. I never understood it. But that's how y'all do it. I'm a cheater detector. I'm going to be able to peep out who's the cheater.
He was saying some really mean and just not true things about me on social media, so I printed out screenshots of it, and I brought his hoodies to his house, and I taped all of those screenshots to the package so that his mom could read them.
You go, girl. All right, man, let's get on to it, man. That's cool. Let's get on to it.
One of them is a cheater.
Yeah. We know.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. How's everyone going on?
Good. Great.
So, who's cheated?
Off rip. The nigga. Oh, hold on. Off rip. The nigga suspect.
How's everyone going on?
Especially with them shoes he got on. He ain't cheating. He ain't cheating nobody with them shoes on.
I took psychology class, and what they said is when you talk to people, look into their eyes and ask them a question. So,
all right, hold on. I'm finna choose my pick right now. Okay, listen. It's gotta be out of Miss Thang Thang. These my 2 picks. These who I'm going with.
Their mom would say that, though. You can see their pupils,
like they dilate a little and stuff like that. So
He took on a leadership role immediately. Maybe he was asking those questions so that he could give his prepared response to kind of try to convince us.
I was gonna go straight for the kill question. Like, do you guys think cheating is like could you be redeemed after that?
Oh man,
I personally.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
I think it's very nuanced. I think that most of the time, no, but also, like, for me, I was cheated on twice, but one of the times I was 15, and it's like, do I think that person is going to be a cheater their entire life?
Yes.
I don't think so. We were kids.
I was going to say, there is also kind of a gradient. Like, I mean, for me, I'm not a very jealous person. If you're drunk at a bar and you kiss a stranger and you feel bad about it, like, I can swallow that. But if you're fully, like...
But why would you... Wait, what? Why are you kissing a stranger for?
Went home with someone, like, at each level did not stop a hookup from happening, which is what happened to me.
She said something about, like, if you just kiss somebody at, like, a bar or something like that, it's not that bad or something like so. That right there was still considered, like, a form of cheating to me, so I thought she was the mole herself.
For me, it depends on the person and how much they're willing to make it work and change. You know, because I do believe in change, but if they're like making excuses of just like, oh, I'm sorry, babe, but it'll never happen again, and then they like change for like that period of time, and then it happens again. You know, it's
that's how they get you. You know, it's manipulation. It's doing something, and then it makes you believe that they did it for a reason, and it's low key your fault. When it's in reality, it's kind of not.
Like,
depending on the
situation
to your change, or if they try to downplay how bad it was.
I also think it depends on like who cares, because I know some people care a lot about cheating and others that don't. Some people will find that more redeemable.
I feel like most people would care about cheating, though. Right?
Yeah.
I just felt like he was very confident, but in a way that kind of felt scripted.
Tajan said that stuff about not everyone cares about cheating, and I was like, that's a little off to me.
He's speaking about the hoes.
We actually have a tie. The tie is between Avi and Tajan. Tajan, do you want to go ahead and go first?
I really didn't get that much time to talk, so I was just kind of like letting you guys talk it all out. I got cheated on when I was in college, and I actually found it very interesting what you said. Yeah, you.
Okay.
Because you were saying that, like, you could forgive somebody who was, like, just hooking up if they're just, like, a random stranger kissing. And that's actually what my ex did to me. So I just thought it was interesting.
He nervous.
I actually grew up in like a traditional Indian family household, so the way I was brought up was to always treat women with respect. For me, actually, I have a very interesting story how I found out that my girlfriend was cheating on me. I saw a Facebook profile picture with her with another dude. She's like, oh, we've been best friends for 2 years. Come to find out.
Oh my God. It sound like one of mine, bruh. That's how one of mine went down. It was something like that. But, you know, I'm not a social media nigga, right? And something told me go on the gram. Now, it's supposed to be, it was, the dude she was doing it with was her ex, right? And they was, taking, I ain't like that. We just, we just fell off, but we still, da-da-da. Yeah, I ain't know nothing about it type junk. Man, I got on Instagram, they had each other names in their bios. Oh! Why? Oh, I was sick. If all else fails, get rid of the nigga. Get rid of the brother. You feel?
Yeah, I knew that coming in, I was going to be eliminated first. I'm just seen as somebody who's a player. It just all kind of like made sense to me.
Did you do
Not with them
anything
shoes
crazy
on.
when they cheated on you?
I was about to. I was about to. When I got cheated on, I actually kept it to myself for a week because I know it was hard. I don't know why I tortured myself, but it was because I was so pissed that I wanted to plant revenge. Yeah. And it just ended up slipping in one of our arguments.
We actually did. I personally actually dealt with not really revenge, but I hit up that guy because I found him on social media, and found out that he's been dating for a long time.
I was trying to find the girl.
So I told him to set up a date with her at Cheesecake Factory, and I was like, I'm just gonna show up.
What an arena.
Dude, that was my idea.
So I
That's what I
literally
want. You
showed
lived
up.
out my dream.
So they're having their date. I'm like, it's fully planned. I walk in there, and then literally she just goes immediately to like just bawling out, crying and stuff like that. She's like, I'm so sorry.
Nah. I don't want to hear none of that. Don't start crying. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Nah,
if that really did
good.
happen, I'm so sorry, but like that was just like crazy to me. It was like this perfect cinematic masterpiece of like, I wish I could do that. Not entirely.
Maybe it's you.
You know what I mean.
For me, I was actually trying to do a long distance relationship. A week into him being away, he cheated on me. And he was saying some really mean and just not true things about me on social media. So I printed out like screenshots of it, and I brought his hoodies to his house, dropped them off in his parents' house, and I taped all of those screenshots to the package so that his mom could read them.
So long distance. You trying to do a long distance relationship. He cheated on you that weekend. So you went to that long distance relationship person crib. Come on now, pack her up.
Wow.
Pack her up.
I think I was just so caught up in the anger, you know what I mean?
Exactly, I know.
And the frustration. It's just like, I couldn't really see clearly. In those moments, I wanted him to
I can see clearly now.
I just wanted to know what your guys' definition of cheating is. That was like on my mind.
Yeah.
How would you guys define
Sexual.
I think, I don't know.
Anything sexual. You can have a nice conversation with a different sex. You know what I'm saying? With a different person, a gender. But once you cross that barrier, yeah, you tweak it.
And that is really up to like the individual. I think it can change a lot, and a lot of people probably agree with that. Like it's really up to someone's boundaries. But obviously, like the typical things like hooking up with someone else, really flirting with someone else, continuing like situation type relationship with somebody would be cheating in my eyes.
Yeah, there's emotional cheating and physical cheating.
That's what I was going to piggyback off of that.
Can I clarify what I said in the last round, just because I would hate to discount anyone who that was their experience of like my offhand comment of like kissing a stranger in a bar. I don't know. I'm sorry if that is what happened to you. That's just
You
like,
just nasty. We get it.
I'm not a very jealous person. There are some acts that are cheating, but that I know that given the right person, the right relationship, I would personally be able to forgive. It's not black and
Because
white
you'll do
for
it.
me.
Because you'll do
It's
it.
also the intention, I think, because if someone do it with malicious intention, like if they really want to harm you, or they really want to end the relationship, but they're still in the relationship, so I think that's something you need to have an introspection and see like, well, this is bad.
I feel like especially within, and I don't want to like be the
cater to my generation and all, but I just feel like in our day and age for like relationships, we don't discuss boundaries firm enough of what everybody thinks their definition of cheating is. But no, like I feel like especially when you get cheated on, especially at a younger age, we let our emotions control us a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I feel like doing something crazier is just a little bit more rational in people's heads at that age.
Yeah, nah, get old girl on out of
Played
here.
out that ideal story of like getting back at your ex. It could also just be like the typical things that you see at the movies.
And again, we have another tie.
The way niggas will really get back at their ex is you popping off. I'm not pulling up to where you at, like on some cheaters type stuff. No. You gonna see me at a distance, glowing up, looking good. Why you still the same, messing with that lame that you left me for? Simple. That's why I'm doing it.
Avi and Aaron.
Yeah, I was actually pretty surprised that I was in another tie again.
I was being a bit too casual about it, so I was not surprised that I was chosen. I was living in the same town as my ex and I had to move, and so we knew that we had a deadline. And then when I moved, we decided to have a 3-week buffer period where we would do a long distance, and then we had a deadline for our breakup. 2 days before that deadline, they went to a Pride event and hooked up with somebody else. If you're gonna cheat, let the other person go first. Don't let them sit through that, because that sucks.
Y'all was gonna break up anyway.
What I was saying, just the way I was brought up, I don't see cheating as a good thing at all. You have to put yourself in the other person's shoes. If you do cheat,
See, he always sounds so nervous when he in that explaining himself mode, but doing the whole other stuff, he sounds so
about like
confident.
how much damage that can cause to them. Because like I know when I got cheated on, I didn't even get into a relationship for at least like 6 months to a year.
You guys are actually going to group up and decide on one person that you want to eliminate.
Hey, my two choices still in here. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, Avi. Sorry.
I said a story about actually how things unraveled. It did honestly look pretty cinematic, so I think that's why people thought that I was the mole. And any non-cheaters can slide in my DMs.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game.
I couldn't focus on all of the people that were playing, but I felt that the people that were out were not the most.
All right. That means that the game ends here.
All right, watch.
If the lights turn green, that means you voted the mole out and you
Watch.
win. However, if the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
Still in the box. I knew it.
I knew it.
Don't look surprised now. Step
Will the
up.
mole please reveal themselves?
Step up.
In 3, 2, 1.
That Miss Yang Yang!
What?
Sorry.
Don't start crying now.
Don't. So I've been on both sides. I've been cheated on, and I've been the cheater.
She trying to play victim.
When I first applied to do this, I had like only one intention in mind, is to give purpose to my pain. I was cheated on in college. He was the first person who ever made me feel like I was enough. So then when he cheated on me, I felt like he took that away from me. And I've been struggling with it ever since.
For me, the greatest pain wasn't being cheated on, but being the person who inflicted the pain that I already knew so well. You knew better, why didn't you do better? You know, so that was just like...
It's really more of, don't rely on somebody to make you feel like that. Because once you make somebody make you feel like, you should make yourself feel like that you are enough. You should know your worth. If you don't understand who you are and know your worth,
It felt like she
you
was all
don't
of
need
our
to be in a
exes
relationship.
telling us what we
If
needed
you
to
can't
hear.
love yourself
And I mean,
more
we
than
couldn't
a
have asked
person can love you, you don't need to be in a relationship. That's that.
normal,
That's what that
Marianne.
is.
She really gave us that moment to heal, and she was a great like surrogate for everyone who had been hurt to get that kind of closure, I suppose.
So, Marianne, the floor is yours.
Even though I won, I I don't want to take it. I actually want to give this prize money to the people who've been cheated on. So if I can invite everyone that was with me, right, to come up stage, we're going to win this celebratory money, and I'm going to give this to you guys.
She done a beautiful thing.
So this money is going to you guys.
She doing a
I'm not
beautiful
going to
thing.
keep any of it. You guys just buy me a drink if you want.
Everybody finna get paid.
On 3, 2.
Everybody finna get paid. But yeah, bro, that's one more of the story also, bro. You got to be able to understand what your worth is and know who you are and know what you capable of. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know that, somebody can peep that out and manipulate that to their own game, and that's how they get you. It got to be I don't need you, I want you. You ain't got to be here, but if you want to be here, I wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying? But when you get caught up in something else, it's a done game. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.
I think she farted, cause I heard something. I think her booty just went